trying to work on the angles here.
Okay. Sure. Hold on 1 second. Actually, we'll get Reagan in.
Reagan? All right. I was scared.
Wait, 2 at a time?
How about 1 at a time?
What is this?
Okay, we'll go ahead and start.
Okay.
All right,
Let's
okay.
go 1 at a time.
All right.
Sweet. Yeah.
Hey, Neil, Mike,
Robyn, just how long did it take you to like maybe process what happened on Saturday and then move on to Nebraska?
It definitely took me the next day, Sunday. I woke up and I didn't feel like life was real, but yeah, we're still super excited that we, won our super regional, but now we're just looking forward to Nebraska on Thursday.
Yeah. What was that like for you? Just have your last game here be the one that got Arkansas to the World Series?
It was just like, it was a dream come true, and I'm just so blessed to have been able to be here for 4 years and to have like my story end here with a super regional win and to go to the World Series in Oklahoma City. So it was just a surreal feeling.
Yeah. When did the team get back to practicing? And I guess what do you know about Nebraska?
We practiced a little bit yesterday on our own, and then today we just had this team practice. Nebraska is obviously a really good team, and they deserve a lot of respect. But we're ready to come out and show what we have to show what we have to play as well.
What is the emotional jump like? Such an emotional moment, such a great celebration. But then really a couple hours later, you're back to work.
Yeah, my emotions were everywhere. I was up, and then I was crying, and I was happy. So that lasted pretty much the whole rest of the night, and then the next day. But we're just ready to get back to work. Of course, we're glad we won our super regional, but we're also striving to win the national championship. So our job isn't done yet.
As a softball player, this is the field of dreams. What does it mean to you to walk around, see all the history that's there, and know that you're going to play in a park where they're going to play a gold medal game in a couple of years?
Yeah, it's super exciting, and we all watch the World Series like when we're growing up, and even the past few years we've all watched the World Series, and that's just all of our dreams, and it's like it is a dream come true. So, but just also the history and all of the games that have been played there have been such good games, and so many titles won. So it's going to be very surreal.
So many teams who make it for the first time, they have to fight we're happy to be here. I don't get the sense from you guys that happy to be here is going to apply to you guys. What do you think about your ability to maybe go deep and win it all?
Yeah, I mean, of course, we've all said we're happy to be there, but we all know that that's not our end goal. Our end goal isn't just to make it to Oklahoma City, it's to make a very good run and to ultimately just win.
Have you thought about what your emotions will be when you get on that mound for the first time?
I think I'm going to have to maybe look around a little bit for a few seconds, but then ultimately it's the same game, same field, so it's going to be really exciting.
How do you feel about playing at 8:30 at night? Maybe 9 o'clock. I don't think you guys have ever played a game this late.
No, yeah, it's going to be a long day leading up to it, but I mean, we're just excited to be out there.
Little deeper scout on Nebraska, power from both sides of the plate, hit for average. What do they do?
I mean, I think they're just very well-rounded, and they have a very good pitching staff, and so it'll be a good matchup because I think we're the same way.
What's been the message from Courtney, the coaching staff, just staying grounded and getting locked in on what lies ahead?
Yeah, I think it's just what I've said earlier, that our job isn't done, and that we all kind of feel that. It's like a very collective feeling, and we know that together we can really make a deep run.
What are you hoping to see from, Arkansas is not too far of a drive from OKC. What are you hoping to see from fans?
I'm hoping they come out. We have a send-off, so I'm hoping we see a lot of people, give some high fives, take some pictures, and then obviously they're going to come out to Oklahoma City, and I think we're going to have a good turnout, so I'm excited.
Dave Van Horn and the baseball team were watching you guys during a rain delay, and you might have heard some social media, whatever. What do you think of the fact that they were all in rooting for you guys in the locker room?
It was heartwarming, and I mean, we root for them as well, but their reactions were very awesome to see, I would say.
What has it been like sharing this with your team that you've been a part of for these 4 years?
It's been a dream, and I mean, it's all we've ever wished for. It's all, my cookie just dropped. It's all I've ever dreamed of, and our coaches just worked so hard for it, so just being able to do it for them as well means the world.
Text messages, phone calls, like ticket requests, has it been off the charts?
Yes, yes, it has, but we're grateful, very grateful.
After the win, what was it like just seeing the softball world just show their love towards Coach Deifel and just her finally reaching this pinnacle?
It was great. I mean, I saw a lot of videos of alumni that have played here and their reactions to us winning, and so just knowing that we have so many people pulling for us, it really means a lot, and it makes us feel like we can do anything.
I know y'all have on road trips, y'all draw for roles. What is yours? Are you the bats?
No, thank goodness. I have been helmet bagged the past couple years, but this year I'm just extension cord.
Okay, extension cord?
Yes.
Okay.
Couple more questions? Good.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get to Oklahoma City?
Well, I believe we're going to the hotel, but we have a fun banquet tonight with all the teams that are going to be there, so I'm excited for that.
Is the roommate draw good?
Yes,
Okay.
roommates are great.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Robyn.
Thank you.
There are other cookies. We could have picked that up.
Thank you, guys.
5 seconds rule.
Might have to make it 5 minutes, yeah.
All right, we got Reagan Johnson here, senior outfielder.
Yeah,
Open it up.
Reagan, just what were your emotions, getting to punch the program's first ticket to OKC?
All the tears, all the joy. It was just so awesome to finally do it, and in front of our fans was even better.
Yeah, and I guess for y'all, how quickly did you turn the page and get ready to not only, I know y'all wanted to get there first of all, but now y'all want to make a run?
Oh yes, it was a quick turnaround. We had yesterday off, but a lot of us came in and got some work in, and then today had a great practice, but we're super excited to get there.
Yeah, obviously, you'll play some former teammates at Nebraska too. Just thoughts on seeing them again?
Oh, it's gonna be fun. We chatted the other day, so that was nice, so I'm excited to see them.
You might have seen the baseball team. They had a rain delay when you guys were clinching. They celebrated, and Dave Van Horn talked up Courtney. I just wonder what it's like to know that the baseball teams offer you guys too.
It's awesome. Hogs support Hogs. We go to their games all the time, so it's really nice that they watched our game during their rain delay and were cheering us on.
When did you start dreaming of this possibility during your career here that this could happen?
Definitely the first year I was here. I've been dreaming about it since I was a little girl, so it was always a dream, but as soon as I stepped on campus, that was the end goal, and it's been the goal for 4 years.
What do you make of Nebraska's pitching staff?
Oh, they're a great pitching staff. We're really excited to play them. It's going to be a great matchup.
How about all the SEC teams in this tournament?
It's awesome. Just goes to show how good the SEC is,
What has it been like to share this with your other girls on the team?
It's just awesome. Being here for 4 years, and especially with some of the girls that I've been here with all 4 years, it was just amazing to finally experience, especially with them.
Balancing the pressure to win with fun all season long. How much of that, maintaining that balance, do you think played a role in getting here?
Definitely a huge role. Sorry, can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Just balancing the pressure to win, but also
Okay.
having fun throughout the whole season. How big a role maintaining that do you think played a role?
Definitely a huge role. Pressure is a privilege, and we thrive in it, and that's what the game calls for. So you got to learn how to play in it, play through it.
Do you anticipate having a moment, Wednesday or maybe even Thursday when the crowd's there, pregame, trying to take it all in to calm some of the nerves down and realize what you guys have accomplished?
Oh, absolutely. I think whenever I first get there, I'm going to have to probably take a couple belly breaths, look around, take it all in,
Some
because,
selfies.
yes, some selfies, all the things. So, yeah.
Obviously, I'm sure all y'all grew up watching the World Series. Any memories stand out to you, like just growing up watching that you're like, that was like a core softball memory?
I can't remember who it was. I think it was either Alabama or Oklahoma. I just remember Shade Knighton hitting like that walk-off like home run, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is like the coolest thing ever. Like, I can't wait to play there one day. So yeah.
Yeah, and what does it mean that now, you all grew up watching games there and that you will be, the players on that stage?
It's awesome. I'm so excited. Can't wait to get there and to take it all in.
I know y'all are happy to be there, but you don't strike me as a team that's just happy to be there. What's your take on that?
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, we're definitely excited to be there, but our goal is to win. We're there to win it. We're going, so we're going to win that tournament.
Oklahoma, we kind of looked at it about we're kind of going to be the home team here. We should have the most support.
Yeah, we're going to be really close, so hopefully our fans show up and show out. I know they will. They love to do it at Bogle, so yeah.
You don't have to wait long. You're the leadoff hitter.
Yes.
You thought about that you're going to be the tone setter there.
Yes, it's exciting. I've done it all 4 years, so I'm used to it by now, but I'm excited.
Cool with the 8:30 start time? It's a little late for you guys.
Yeah, it's
I don't
a little
know what your
late.
bedtime looks like.
I'm honestly, I'm a night owl, so I stay up pretty late, but yeah, it's late, but we'll be ready.
Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Reagan.
Reagan.
Thank you.
Is Courtney coming down, or is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Put your bag on it. Probably help a little bit. Famous last words.
He's a little nervous Nelly sometimes.
Famous last words.
Nope. guidance on that one, no socks. Kind of thinking, what am I going to ask? What am I going to ask? She looked at you and I was like, come on, Trey. You got this.
Why do we got to call me no socks? What's the problem with socks? Or no socks? I could be in
If you don't want me to call you no socks.
This is it's a slight ode to Nate Allen. You know, he had the Birkenstocks.
He did have the Birkenstocks.
I have the no socks.
I just couldn't do it, man. This is just...
I think I remember like there being a time in the winter like it's snowing and going to something. And like, I wonder if Nate's gonna have the Birkenstocks on.
Socks on, but he needs to wear Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks or socks?
Good tongue twister. It becomes a Birkenstocks with South.
Well, the send-off, I guess it's at noon, 12 o'clock. They got time.
You're gonna have to hustle though.
I don't think they're going to win for that.
You gotta get over to football.
That's
Oh,
what they're
yeah.
doing it for.
Yeah.
Not like it's with the Walmart stuff and road closures.
Oh, were they doing?
At the parking lot across from the Walker Pavilion, the stadium.
This is Walmart week?
Yeah, they're coming now.
I saw there was a bunch of stuff going on. That's unfortunate.
If you know, a new campus, they'd have the space to.
Maybe that's why they didn't host. Not enough hotels. Hey, light bulb went on. Well done.
All right.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, you got Coach Courtney Deifel. Ethan, go ahead and what's up?
Yeah, just when did y'all start the prep for Nebraska?
Sunday. Sunday. We enjoyed it Saturday night. And then it's just the start of the prep for just all the logistics and then turning the page and getting ready for Nebraska.
Yeah, you said it on Saturday how you've never been more excited to play Rhonda and her stuff. Maybe just tell us a little bit about her and what you respect about her as a coach in their program.
Well, she's one of the absolute best to ever do it. And she's one of the absolute best humans also. So what she's done, what she's built at Nebraska with her staff, it's inspiring. I look at their staff, their connection, their loyalty to each other, and I see that connection in us. And it's what you want in this game. And they're just some of the good ones. I actually had an opportunity when I was at University of Louisville, and it was my first year, and my boss was like, "Hey, is there any program you'd want to go just like spend a couple days with?" And I was like, Nebraska. You know, as a young pitching coach and seeing what they've always done with their players, how they love them, how they get the best out of them. That was my first answer. And when I called and asked, they didn't even hesitate. They just said yes. And I went and spent a couple days with them. And we've been really dear friends since. And I just love what they do, how they do it, what they stand for, all of it.
Yeah, you know, obviously first time going over to OKC, but what's the mentality of this team? You know, surely just don't want to go there, want to make a run.
Oh no, yeah, we aren't happy just to be there. We want to go compete, and we feel like we have a team that can do that. And so the message today was the same as it's been all year. Really proud of them. Like, I'm really proud of them, and the work's not done. We get to keep working. We get to keep playing together, and while we are going to enjoy every minute of it, we're also going to be really focused on why we're there and what we want to do.
With all the attention you're receiving, this is good for the softball in general to see the state rallying behind you.
Oh, absolutely. The state has rallied tremendously in our time here, and it feels like it just continues to grow every year. And you see it not just in how they show up at Bogle for this team. You see it in the growth of the sport throughout the state, in the younger levels, and the little girls that come to our camps. My mom friends and their daughters playing softball from the time my boys are joining baseball, those opportunities. So just to see the growth in every aspect, it's been really special.
Courtney, you had a day and a half here to catch your breath. What did you like about your
Oh,
team
have I
today?
caught my breath? Wait, that's news to me. No. Oh, sorry, what?
So fine, if there is a little bit of an emotional dump, what do you like about your team kind of getting back to work?
I love that they showed up and they wanted to get after it, and that's what they've done all year. Is they just have this air about them of, man, we get to show up again, we get to go to weights, we get to practice together, we get to do everything that we've worked for, and so that's the mentality they've had all year. It's never felt like work to them or a chore to them. It has always been, how do we get better, and just enjoying each other and enjoying the moment.
Does your husband get to make this one?
Yes, he will.
The whole family?
The whole family, yep. I'm pretty excited about that.
The baseball team had a rain delay during the time that you guys clinched, and you might have seen the clips of them and Dave talking you up. What did you think of the symbiosis between y'all two?
It's amazing. We actually got to see a couple different angles of the guys, just, hanging on every pitch and just having that just authentic joy for us and support. And we love those guys. Dave and his staff are incredible to us, not just in the support, but just in the day-to-day, and it means the world. But that's who they are, that's what they do, and it means the world to us.
I'm sure you've been to this event multiple times. As a coach, is there anything you'll look to do when you get there on the field? Want to see anything like that?
No, I mean, it's changed so much. I haven't been to this event. I have been as a player, but it has continued to grow. It has continued to just evolve with our sport. It's one of the most exciting sporting events in college athletics, and I was more at the start of it. In my time as a player, they actually had like a berm hill down the side, and then my senior year is when they expanded it and took the seating down the lines. My sister played before me. We had a 7-year run of our family going to the World Series, and now it's been a little bit of a break. So the magnitude of this event, I haven't been at this magnitude of this event, so I will take it all in. I can't wait to see the look in our players' eyes as they take it in, because they've worked so hard for it, they've earned it, they deserve it, and I just can't wait to see it through their eyes.
So never only gone as a competitor, you've never been as a fan?
No, well, not since probably my time right after my time at Oklahoma. And then once I really got into coaching, I'm like, I'm not going to go back till I go with my team. And so I will love walking into Devon Park and seeing it with my own eyes, seeing the experience, and just watching our players go through that experience.
You
Amazing.
probably tell all your recruits that they have a chance to play at Oklahoma City. What is it like checking the box now that you've been?
Well, it's amazing. Obviously, I think for us, it's always been a when, not an if. And, that's been our vision since the time we got here is just continuing to push, continuing to move our program forward. Our players that have come before this crew have all committed to that. They've committed to a vision and trusting us that we were going to do that. And so now getting to check the box, it feels amazing. And we will enjoy that, and then we'll be ready to go compete on that stage.
That's along those lines. How do you keep the moment and the wide eyes when you walk in from carrying over to game time? Are there any practical things?
Do you have a magic pill for me? I don't know. I don't know. This is, I think that's going to be a challenge for every team. Whether you've been there or not, you go there in that stage and the fans and the buzz and everything around it. It's amazing. And it's what everybody has worked so hard to get our sport to. And so I don't know. I think that we'll be around it. We'll soak up that environment. We have the last game on Thursday, so we'll get to go be around it and see it. And then we'll line it up. And when the game starts, we'll focus on us in the field.
Having played here and then at OU, at Alabama, how do you feel like those type of environments maybe prepared y'all for a bigger stage like that?
Well, we'll see. I think that we have played in the biggest environments other than the World Series, in the SEC tournament, at Alabama, here at Bogle. Yeah, like you're right, at Love's Field, and those fans and hostile fans and everything in between. And then we're going to times 5?
Yeah.
So we'll see. I just know that everything that we've done up to that point has prepared us as much as possible to be ready and be us on that stage.
With no Oklahoma, you guys are kind of the home team. I'm sure it's something you've kind of thought about. Have you checked in with Hunter about hey man, what are ticket sales looking like? What can we expect from the
I have
crowd?
no idea. I just know that they don't give us enough tickets. It is a challenge.
It's already sold out?
Well, we get a absurdly limited amount of tickets. And even beyond that, we have alums that from the first team here that want to come, and so I don't know. I hope we travel big. We usually do. We pack a big punch. Our fans do. And so we'll see. There's a couple in close proximity, and I'm sure they'll show up for their team too.
Have your requests been off the charts, or do you think people have kind of giving you your space
I
whenever
think-
it comes to that kind of thing?
I might have been fine. My family, I'm going to take care of my family, and I'm excited about that. And we'll do the best we can to get everybody there.
Your team's been called resilient this season. When you look at the other 7 teams that are going to be in OKC, if you're able to make a run, how much will resilience play a role in that?
Oh, it's everything. It's everything. It's being battle tested. It's being able to control your emotions. It's being resilient, knowing that you're gonna get punched, and you got to punch back, and you got to turn the page, and you have to have short-term memory a little bit, but learn. And so yeah, I think that we've been through a schedule, we've been through adversity, we've been through all those things that battle test you to get you ready for this, but everyone has at this point. And so I do think we've learned some really valuable lessons. I think we've grown as a group, and I think that we are prepared for it.
I know a lot's been made this year of the offense in college softball. I think 7 of the 8 teams going to the World Series are all maybe like top 15, top 20 nationally ERA. Just how, when you see that and you're the person who calls pitches, how much do you think the game still always comes back around to your pitching staff and having depth there?
Oh, I think it's critically important, especially at this point. It's a long season. We play a lot of games, and when you have multiple arms that you can trust and give you a chance to win in how offensive this game is, it's still at the root of your success. And you see it with the teams in this series is they have multiple arms, and so to me, there's no surprise in that of like getting to this point with how offensive the game is, that they do have multiple arms that they rely on, because you have to counter that in some way. And so to me, it makes sense. It clicks. It's like, well, yeah, that's still the root of our game. That's where your success is, and the game is offensive.
Last question.
Good luck, Courtney.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.